Time for the SMX medical update. We bring in the good doctor, Joe McGinley, with us here. And unfortunately, Joe, for the second year in a row, Team USA for Motocross and Nations in a bit of a scramble. And it's actually Chase Sexton twice now. He broke his hand last year at the finale, couldn't go to Motocross and Nations. Luckily, Eli Tomac stepped up to fill in. They might need to fill in again. Might be the case because that was a huge crash for Chase. We don't know too much. KTM just said mild concussion and a shoulder injury. But this probably doesn't look good to be able to race next weekend.
Yeah, I was there live, Weege, and that crash was pretty scary. It's good that that's the announcement that he doesn't have a major injury from that crash. He'll at least have to go through the concussion protocol, right? And that's going to take a little bit of time. He'll be off the bike going through that protocol. And then the shoulder's unknown. We don't have any further information on whether it's a bruise, whether there's tears inside. So that's still an unknown as well. But just the concussion protocol, that's going to keep him off the bike for a little bit. I think his chances of showing up for the Motocross the Nations are low at this point. But we'll see as he gets through testing and see where he ends up later this week.
Well, let's switch gears a little bit. And another rider that injured himself that's on Team USA, Hayden DEEGAN, breaks his collarbone in Moto 2. When you think about this race, and assuming he got that plated, which I would love your input, what is the protocol here? Would he get a plate or wouldn't he? What's the time frame? Like, how realistic are we talking about him being able to show up, the weekend of October 4th and 5th and be effective?
Well, we're back to the legend of Cody Schock here, right? So he had an injury and was back 1 week later racing. As a physician, there's not many that are going to advise that pathway, but from a structural standpoint, yeah, if you put a plate and screws on there, that fracture is going to be stable. So theoretically, you can get back out and race. But, we don't know the complexities of it, if there are ligament tears on top of that. Hayden did post online already that he had surgery on Monday. He's showing pictures of him, walking out of the hospital. So, assuming that all that's moving along and he's already in anti-inflammatory protocols and treatments with his therapist, he theoretically could race, 2 weeks from now, a week and a half from now at that starting line. But is it advisable? That's going to be a decision between him, his team, and his doctors on that. But if he had it fixed and plated, it should be stable enough to line up on that starting line.
Dr. Joe, hopefully next year we won't be talking about Motocross the Nations shakeups at the end of the year.
Sounds good. We want a full team, a solid team, and we want to see the best that the U.S. has to offer.